friends. Today I'm flying from Fernandina Beach up to Savannah, Illinois. Don't ask me where that is. I'm flying up there to do a contract. I am doing a brand new musical at the Timber Lake Playhouse in Mount Carroll, Illinois, which is a super duper small town with not a lot going on there except a wonderful theater. So I'm very, very excited about this opportunity. I have my bag and it is belted in super. So you'll see I have two suitcases in the back seat. I have them that way because I've explained it before, weight and balance. I like to balance out the plane a little better and not have so much heavy in the tail and get a little bit here. And of course I've done the calculations because I am a good pilot. I am a professional pilot. My first stop on the way to Savannah is, I have no idea. I picked a new airport this morning because I'm trying to go around some weather. And of course we're going around weather because that's just how it is when you're flying from one state to a million states over. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Can you see this beautiful patch of weather we're flying around? There's a convective sigma there, and so we're just gonna go fly right around it. We're going a little bit out of the way, but not a big deal. The airport we're going to is KEKQ, Quebec, Wayne County in Monticello, Kentucky. I don't know. It looked nice, so that's where we're headed. Let's get this baby on. I'm not gonna show you, but I have a scrape on my knee from a thing that needs to be fixed on this. This stupid screw needs to be screwed in a little harder. Don't we all? I thought this was a family-friendly channel, Sarah. It is. The 7th. Okay, perfect. I need to make sure to do that. I am full up because I had to fuel myself. Let's just do this real quick. Co-pilot, 20 pounds. TKS is 25. Left is actually 35. Right is 40, but let's say 50. We'll say 120, even though it's not that at all. It's actually like less than 80. So we like that. And I've said this on a different video, and people, of course, took it too far because I am a woman on the internet saying words. I am heavier in my tail, and I am aware that my weight is further back than normal, but it is within the envelope. I know I have to say that because people will use any moment to critique anything I ever do. So let's just get that out of the way, huh? Okay, we don't have anyone right, we don't have anyone front, we don't have anyone left. Let's go to our next thing that people love to critique, that I will never change. Here we go. Prop clear! We are on. I'm turning on recirc, but I will turn it off. Don't worry, before we take off, that is an important thing to do on a checklist. So we run checklists in this plane. We are checklist runners. It is really hot out there. It is really hot out there. This is my GoPro remote for my camera that's out there. We'll see if it actually works. I don't trust any of this. You know what? That's the last of my worries when I'm flying a plane. My worries are doing everything the way that I should.
Fernandina Beach
Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation.
120 at 6. Visibility 105,500. Scattered. Temperature 31 Celsius. Dew point 24. Altimeter 3004. Density altitude 1700.
We're going to Savannah, then Echo Kilo, Quebec. Winds from 120, so you know what that means, 13.
Fernandina traffic, Sirius 123, Papa Charlie, taxiing from the ramp to hold short of 13, Fernandina.
Right brake, left brake, both brakes. Super. Thing I like to check early. My AP. Why, you ask? Because I like to set my togo early. I think they're probably going to give me 7,000. but they might just say climb to 3. We'll see. Flight level climb. We're going to go nav. And we are going to be on runway 13. Check our instruments on
Fernandina Beach
taxi.
traffic, Bonanza 99 Tango clear
Beautiful.
of 13 at Charlie, Fernandina.
130. And we're taking off from 13, so perfect. That puts us away from that prohibited area, which is prohibited. Hear me? Prohibited area means prohibited. We are prohibited. Parking, brake, brakes, HSI, attitude, and turn coordinator, aka surfboard guy. Hello, plane people. So I'm really excited for this contract. It's a brand new musical. My friend Alex is writing the music and lyrics, which is super exciting.
At Charlie, Fernandina.
And I'm really grateful to be a part of it, honestly. So we're going to get up here, and we're going to check our flight controls. And we're going to check all our things. Doors are latched. Seatbelts, shoulder harnesses. You are buckled in as well. Cabin heat and defrost. We are going to disable recirc right now because I don't want to forget.
Tango clear of 927.
Fuller tank, mixture rich, flaps 50 and checked. Going up to 1200. I said 12, I meant 17. I was like near 12. Okay, overload. AC off. AC on. Left, left. Right, right. Left. Right. Idle. Looks good. We're going to take off in just a second, so I'm not going to lean it out. Alternators, pitot heat voltage. Yes, we checked this. All of our lights went on. We checked our mags. We went power idle. Flight instruments, HSI, and altimeter. We need to check our flight controls. Okay. Trim is set and no CAS messages. If we lose the engine upon takeoff, we will land on the runway. Above 600 feet, we have caps. Below 600 feet, well, straight ahead, hopefully onto the shore. All right. Let me tighten this a little bit more. Let's get up there.
Fernandina traffic, Sirius 123 Papa Charlie, taxiing onto runway 13, and we'll be departing the area to the north. Fernandina.
Okay, good timing currently. Happy. We are getting out when I wanted to. Birds, get off the dang runway. We like that no one's in the area. That's very good. Okay, super. We have flowed, and we like what we see. Now there's 2 runways here. 9ers over there and 13 is right here, so we want to make sure we're on 13. That looks like runway 13 to me. Yes, that means we're gonna take it. I'm gonna take runway 13. Okay, straighten out that nose wheel. Full power, feet on the floor. Okay, instruments are green. Airspeed is coming up, nice and quick by ourselves. We want 70, and then just gently lift her up. Trimming down right away. Lining it up. Beautiful. Super. Nice and clear out there. Perfect opportunity to pick up IFR in the air. Great. Wait for 600, and we'll turn on course. High level climb, we'll set her to 120.
600.
Flaps up, caps is alive, direct enter, AP. We'll let AP handle it because we're gonna pick up our IFR. We don't wanna be too task saturated here.
Quick air, 5826, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210, recap 5826.
Jax approach afternoon, Sierra 123 Papa Charlie, just off Fernandina Beach, IFR to Echo Kilo, Quebec.
November 123 Papa Charlie, squawk 3051.
3051, 3 Papa Charlie.
Brickyard 5826, Amanda, altitude maintain 6,000.
6,000, recap 5826.
November 123 Papa Charlie, radar contact a mile east of Fernandina, altimeter 3004, show you leaving 1,100. Are you able to maintain your own terrain and obstruction clearance up to 1,700?
I can maintain my own terrain and obstruction up to 1,700, yes, 3 Papa Charlie.
Number 3 Papa Charlie, you're cleared to Echo, Kilo, Quebec, be at direct Savannah as filed, maintain 5,000, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after.
Clear to Echo Kilo, Quebec, via Savannah as filed. We'll climb to 5,000 and expect 9,000, 10 minutes, and frequency is with you, 3 Papa Charlie.
3 back correct, thank you.
She said niner.
Brickyard 5826, running 260.
Perfect timing.
9260.
We're getting out right in front of all the nasties.
Jack, Skyhawk 777.
I don't want niner, but I'll just tell them that.
November 777, Charlie.
I filed
approach, good morning, altimeter
8
3004.
because I'm ultimately going west.
3004, Central.
Okay. I'll take 7 if she wants to give me 9. Sometimes when I file around weather, I get up and they're like, no, you can go direct. And I'm like, wait. Like, no, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm doing it on purpose. Like, I'm trying to get out of the way of some nonsense. I really love the turbo. I love how fast and how spicy it climbs. See, it's crazy. It's only 11:40 and already these afternoon clouds, because it's so hot, you know, it's 86 degrees outside. And all of this uplifting action from humidity, because obviously heat rises, so that uplifting heat is creating these stinky clouds, these bumpy cumulus clouds, which, because of how freaking hot it is and humid here, it causes that unstable lapse rate, which ultimately is the perfect recipe for a thunderstorm. And that's that on PPL weather with Sarah Daniels.
5826.
November 3 Papa Charlie, maintain 9,000.
9,000, 3 Papa Charlie. It's fine, we'll take 9.
Show jumpers, 10,000 over emergency.
Potential aircraft in the vicinity of Fernandina Beach, parachute activities in 1 minute from 10,000 feet.
Check approach, Sirius 123 Papa Charlie. Would you mind if we were at 7 instead of 9?
Sure, November 3 Papa Charlie, maintain 7,000.
7,000, 3 Papa Charlie. 9 is when I start noticing I'm less sharp without O2.
26 from
And there's no point in feeling less sharp if you don't need to. The winds are fine here. I'm going to get where I'm going.
Towers 18-3.
I like how she said, sure.
Departure number 4875.
Sorry.
Climbing 3000, heading 070.
This is a beautiful view.
Jacksonville departure radar contact. Climb and maintain.
I'm not talking about me.
Giggles.
So the plan for today is getting around this weather, and then I'm pretty much in the clear. I'm going from here over this way to an airport over here, so this is not really going to get us. We'll be fine going through and around that.
November 3 Papa Charlie, you can contact Jack Center 126.75 good day.
12675, you have a great one. Thanks, 3 Papa Charlie.
Jack approach, jump 7, jumpers away.
I like that I
Seven,
said my readback, I included the frequency, which was stupid because I was literally talking to her already. I rarely pick up in the air anymore. Jack Center, good afternoon. Sirius 123 Papa Charlie, 5,400 climbing 7,000.
123 Papa Charlie, Jack Center, front customer 3003.
3003, thanks, 3 Papa Charlie. Yeah, I think this path is going to do us
29,
really nicely.
23, clear direct, copy, cross copy, maintain 10,000.
I think ultimately going this way takes me about 10 minutes out of the way, which pass away because you got into some embedded thunderstorms or add 10 minutes to your trip. I know which one I'm choosing today, and it is to go around and add 10 minutes. So we are about 1,000 feet from our altitude, and you know what? While we're here, let's grab a full power climb checklist. Oxygen, power, mixture. Flaps are up. 120 kiosks. Fuel flow, fuel pump, engine parameters monitored. Super. Everything's looking normal. Looks like it always looks. Looks like it always looks.
Endeavor 4875, 5,000, climbing 15, 15,000.
I'm already ready to eat.
Endeavor 4875.
I'm going to be so real.
230.
I don't have any food, so.
Alright, 2-1 Victor, taking contact Jack approach 124.9er. 124.9, 1 Victor Tango.
We can turn this down to 0, which means it's still full blast. This is it on 0. Let's go into cruise while I'm getting blasted by these Beyonce fans. .5 or less. 420 on the CHTs and less than 1600 on the EGT/TID. I like to get it literally directly on 30.5. I like to go fast. I don't mind burning the fuel. That means I can get there. 30.5 and 1595. This is what I'm looking at. 16 or less, 420 or less, 30.5 or less. Again, I'm not an instructor, I'm just a girl. Just a girl with a plane. Okay, Beyonce fans, can you relax just a little bit? Okay. So we're in cruise, y'all. I'm going to check in with you when I'm grabbing the weather at the next airport, and hopefully I will have the outside view, because sometimes this thing has been stinky, stanky, stonky, and hasn't been giving me everything I need for y'all to have a good time. So we'll see. Either way, thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll check in with you soon. Hey y'all, so we are in some rain. We are going through just a little patch of this weather here, and I just wanted to kind of show you what my decision-making process looks like while I'm going through stuff like this.
9 Foxtrot Golf to the maintain
I talked to Approach, and they were basically like, we can send you direct whenever you want. And I was like, look, I feel more comfortable going all the way to Savannah and getting my rumpus, you know, just over all this stuff. But we are passing through a little bit of yellow here. There's even a spot here that you can probably see that is a slightly darker yellow and like a spot of orange. There's another plane 1,000 feet above me going through that same section, which makes me feel like, okay, cool. So they've been sending a couple other people that way, which, you know, makes you feel just slightly better. I have a little bit of, well, not really. I had visual on the ground for just a second, but it's pretty much hard AMC here. I really can't see much except the clouds. So, you know, we keep watch on our instruments and make sure that everything's looking good.
Number 26 Charlie, turn right heading 25.
Savannah was lovely. They were like, if you need to get around this, you just holler at us. So I said, thank you, my friend. The only section I'm really like excited to get past is
5426 Charlie,
a little bit of this and this. Once I'm past this, I'm going to feel much better. That shouldn't be too bad, but I'm sure you can see why I didn't go this way. That would be silly. Like, I would be cutting it in this, which obviously has some convection down here. We see these plus signs. That means that there's been some known convection lightning strikes, and we don't want that. You see? So that is included in this moment here. So for me, anytime I see any bit of convection, I don't like going through stuff like that. And you can see it kind of building there. And as I said earlier, as the heat rises, as those clouds get their gusto, those storms are just going to get worse and worse. That's why, you know, it's so bad in the south in the summer when it comes to thunderstorms. We've got a little break here, it looks like, which tracks. And as you know, this is NextRad. So this is, currently it says lightning is 2 minutes behind and the radar is about 3 minutes behind. It's really more like 10 minutes. So we know that this is like 10 minutes old. So when we see which way it's moving, I like to assess that and then assume that it's a little bit further along than this. So we're just keeping our eyes out. We are trying to be smart. I have a little bit of weather later that it looks like I'm going to have to go around, but I think I can just completely avoid it by taking a little bit of a VOR off my course, which, again, you know how I am. I err on the side of caution, and I'm not going to do anything that's going to endanger myself or my passengers. I like to always be learning, but I also like to be smart. I like to be smart and learn. There's no learning involved going through a thunderstorm because you might not come out the other side. As you can see, it's pretty rainy, but it's really smooth here, honestly. If they were to ask me about flight conditions, I would tell them it was smooth because it is.
I'm sorry, direct to J. Ross.
It's very chill and very smooth, so we're just vibing here. My GoPro camera out there is doing the work. You are in the rain, buddy. Good job out there. So yeah, we're going through a little bit of this. I'm gonna hang on with y'all until we go through this section, and we're gonna see what that's like. Because a lot of this, I used to not fly through yellow. I would only fly through green, and then I got a little bit of experience flying through small sections of yellow, and I said, okay, as long as it's not big, giant sections of yellow, as long as I'm just skirting a few miles here and there, I usually am okay with it. But again, it's all situational. If it's yellow with plus signs, nobody's going through that. So you'll see what I'm going to see later on my next video is this storm. This storm is my next thing I'm passing. I will not be going through that. Thank you very much. I'm going to be taking a VOR kind of out here, closer to like Lafayette to go around it. I might even have to take Indianapolis further over here, but see Lafayette's there. I'm taking BBT, Bravo Victor, Tango. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, great. So as you can see, I mean, I'm sure you can see on the windshield there's rain. It's definitely rainy. We've got precip, but nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that's making me clutch my pearls. A little bumpy.
25.3.
Nothing we can't handle. Nothing we haven't experienced before. We'll see what this feels like. If we hate it, we'll deviate. Otherwise, while I've been up here, just been looking at my engine page and looking at my script for my next show. I just got it a week ago. And I am the lead, and I have so many lines. So many lines. I'm a little stressed. So in this section that gets moderate to heavy, I expect it to be a little bumpy. I expect to be holding on to my britches. Anytime I go through things that I'm like about, I always keep my feet on the rudders. Because you never know when you really need to take it off AP and control it yourself.
23 Papa Charlie, need to move your altitude. You want 6,000 or 8,000?
I'll take 8, and I'm going to deviate 10 left for this weather.
Charlie, deviation, let the course is approved. When able, proceed direct to your destination. Climb, maintain 8,000.
All right, 10 left and 8,000. 3 Papa Charlie will let you know we're back on course.
Brickyard 35,
okay, let's climb.
You can proceed now direct to Ravo.
High level climb, full mixture, full power. So the reason I like having Starlink up board is because I have so many weather options on the plane. Like, we can see the precip's picking up here. I can look at radar lowest tilt. I can look at radar classic. I like lowest tilt on ForeFlight. It shows you like the worst case scenario. So I have lowest tilt, ADS-B obviously. So we know we're going through an area right now. It's on the more intense side. We know we have our seatbelts on, feet on the rudders. We are at 8,000 feet. Everything's good. I did switch my fuel over. So we're good. Once I get past this, then we'll go back on course. This is the only section I was slightly nervous about. Slightly cautious about, I should say. Not nervous, because I have plenty of experience flying in this type of weather. That's why they call it instrument flying, baby. And my eyes are inside of the plane, but also keeping aware of what is to my right, what is out there, what is possible. Looking at lowest tilt, I really like the deviation I took. Just 10 can just help you get out of the worst. What's the point in being in the worst when you can just take a little bit and feel better? And ultimately, remember, you're PIC, and you have the final say. If you need to deviate before getting on, like there, I was like, I really want to deviate, but I want to tell them first. I was about to just deviate and then tell them I had to. Because, again, you're PIC, you're responsible for your life. I'm also not a flight instructor. Don't listen to me. I'm just a girl with an airplane. I just hit 600 hours officially. Very exciting. Let's see what direct enter looks like. Okay, perfect. I guess approach gears 123 Papa Charlie back on course.
3 Papa Charlie, thanks.
We sync our heading. And we're good to go. Great, and so the rest should be smooth sailing. Once we get on the other side of this, I mean, it's really uneventful. We've got some green. It's just going to be green. Just going through. I'm going to get a lot of IMC time, which is good. I have about 100 hours of actual. I like getting actual. Sometimes actual is just like some green. Just going through green for a long time, but this is like a little bit more exciting. So anyway, I will check in with you guys when I'm grabbing the weather at wherever the heck I'm going. Wayne County? Wayne County. Hey friends, I'm about 56 miles out and I've been given a vector for traffic. Oop, I see them ahead of me. We are currently above the clouds. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Haven't been able to get the weather just yet.
Papa Charlie, contact Land Center 127.55. Have a good day.
12755. You have a great one through Papa Charlie.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. That's a thing ladies do. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
Land Center, Roger, on course at this moment.
Super 3 Papa Charlie. Why do I say super? I don't know.
123 Papa Charlie, clear direct destination.
Direct destination 3 Papa Charlie. Super. I am who I am. I'm really hoping that I don't have to get an approach and I can grab a visual into here. The clouds are thick at the moment. That means thick. So clouds are looking thick. But it says on, because I have Starlink and I have Wi-Fi, the weather says 110 at 5 knots, overcast at 3,300. So I think they'll be able to get me under that. We'll see.
Sure, Tango Road,
Okay, let's see. 3011. I got that. I just need to get the wind. I can throw on a descent checklist. Oxygen, altimeter is set. We have all our lights on at all times. Fuel system.
15 degrees left sector for traffic.
I like a rapid descent. Checked our brakes.
Super. Number 530 Papa Charlie, contact Louisville approach on 13.
There's another Papa Charlie. Yeah, I got it.
0.19 Celsius, altimeter 3011. Remark, density altitude 2,200. Wayne County Airport. Automated weather observation 1802 Zulu. Wind 060 at 03.
So it's calm.
1.
Because it keeps switching. It was 140 a second ago.
Overcast 3,500.
Okay. Yeah, if they could get me a 4, I should be able to skid. Okay, Monticello. I don't know what they say here. Wayne County. He said Monticello on the radio, so I'm going to say Monticello. Okay. We are zooming. I usually slow down about 25 miles out. I try to get there. I zoom so that I get there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. Okay, I like it. So, it was a pretty uneventful flight other than like a little bit of weather. There's a storm that we're going to have to fly around, but it's going north. It's not going east. So it's super easy to just fly around it. Okay, I'm going to slow down. We're going 40. Okay, yeah. Ooh, it's gorgeous! Tennessee, you are very pretty. You're the only 10 I see, Tennessee. Do you like that? No, I'm a pilot. I have to be serious. People get mad because I'm cheery and lighthearted. Must be serious, pilot. I can't help it. I can't help it that I'm an unbelievable multitasker. And that being cheery doesn't distract me from the plot. because it doesn't. Happy to report that like just being in a good mood and being cheery doesn't make me a bad pilot. Thrilled to report it. Okay, so we're not going to be able to cancel for a little bit here because we want to get VFR, but that is definitely the airport. Yeah. Indy Center, Sierra 23 Papa Charlie. I've got the field in sight.
November 123, Papa Charlie, Red Foot. You're cleared for the visual approach into Wayne County. Just report your IFR cancellation with me on the ground through flight service or change advisories as approved.
Cleared for the visual, and I'll cancel with you here in a second when I get a little further below the clouds. Thanks. 3 Papa Charlie.
Sure.
Okay. I don't need AP. I don't know why I'm like trying to program it. You don't need AP. You're good. So we're cleared for the visual. Chuck my brakes again. I wonder if y'all can see it through the windscreen. It's pretty obvious. The reason I was 100% sure is because of this. You can see that point out there, the point of the water. Indy Center, Sierra 23 Papa Charlie. I can cancel IFR at this time.
November 123, Papa Charlie, IFR cancellation is received. You can swap VFR and change your advisories. Have a good day.
Squawk VFR and over their advisories. You have a great one. 3 Papa Charlie.
Yep. And who called?
Okay. Monticello. Monticello traffic, Sierra 23 Papa Charlie, about 7 miles to the southeast. Inbound grade full stop on 21. We'll be entering the downwind on a 45. Monticello. Wayne County? I don't know. I don't know. I love having a plane. I feel very lucky. Yeah, we don't want to get too low. We do have some. Okay, I see them. Anyway, we've got some terrain here. This is beautiful. The runway is 4,000 feet in length. How cute is this little town? Oh, Tennessee is just beautiful. Okay. I see you, airport. Do you see me? Okay, I'm going to descend a little further. Okay. Now we can descend even more. So cute. Monticello traffic, Sears 123, Papa Charlie, established in the downwind for a full stop on 21, Monticello. Very cute. The runway was like hiding behind the trees a little bit. Stay at 2,000 up here because this terrain is terraining. Very cute. Okay, let's get our first notch of flaps in here. Straighten it out a little better. I want to get over this before I really...
500.
She's like 500. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. This is tricky. Monticello traffic, Series 123, Papa Charlie, left base for a full stop on 21, Monticello. Usually she only says 500 when I'm like on final. She's like, She's like, you see that? Yeah, I see them trees. I see them. Let's get more flaps in.
Altitude.
No, this is what we want, ma'am. Thank you, though. Monticello traffic, Sears 123, Papa Charlie, final for 21. Full stop, Monticello. 85. Oh yeah, they said Pappy was unserviceable. I'm like clicking for the lights.
500.
They're like, we don't have that. We don't have that here. Okay, 80s, 85. We like this. Wind is very calm.
Short final runway 21.
Sure am. A little extra power. I don't want to be too low. I want to be low enough. The message is to check my fuel, which I just did. Okay, birds, maybe don't. Okay, there we go. Getting a little faster than I want. 85 over the numbers should be okay. Always go around. Go. A little hard, but I wanted to put her down because we didn't have much runway. I want to get fully braked. I don't want to destroy these brakes. Oh, I can go all the way down to the end. Great. Monticello traffic, Sierra to the Papa Charlie, rolling to the end of runway 21, and we'll be taking a left at Alpha and continuing to the fuel farm, Monticello. I don't know if that's what they call it, but. Okay, let's go back to 1,000. Great. Okay, now it's warm. Now we're warm. Okay, flaps are up. We have leaned. We are good. Super. I got a 98 on my approach yesterday on Cirrus IQ, which is good, but I was mad because I really want to get in 100. What did they say? My airspeed at 50 AGL was perfect. Oh, my speed at touchdown was 61 and it's supposed to be 64. I was like, you know what? Fine, you have a really good point. You have a really good point. I'll allow it. But dang, it felt bad. Felt real bad. Disappointed in myself. Okay, and I canceled my IFR. It's 2:15. I'll definitely be able to get out of here at 2:45. Bird, what's your deal, brother? I know you see me coming. Oh, you're flying alongside me. That's nice. We're friends. I'm here, and I'm gonna get fuel, and the fuel farm is close to the FBO, which is great, which means I'm just gonna leave my plane while I go potty. Which way do I want to face? I don't know. I think I want to face this way. Yeah. Okay. Here we are, self-serve. Wait, $4.70? Holy mackerel. Okay, let's do it. Fuel pump off.
Yay, guys! Uneventful flight. We love those. All right, I'm gonna get fuel. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and I will shout when I'm on my way.